Have you ever felt that sudden flutter in your chest? A tiny skip in the rhythm of your life's drumbeat. It's a moment that freezes time, making you wonder, what's really going on inside? We often associate heart health with grueling high-intensity workouts, pushing our bodies to the absolute limit. We see images of marathon runners crossing finish lines, drenched in sweat, or bodybuilders lifting weights that seem to defy gravity. We're told that to have a strong heart, we must punish our bodies, endure pain, and chase that breathless, heart-pounding sensation. But what if I told you that the key to unlocking a healthier, more resilient heart might not be found at the peak of a mountain, but in the gentle, unassuming path at its base? What if the most profound secret to cardiovascular wellness is hidden in plain sight? In movements so simple, so gentle, that we've overlooked them for years. Today, we're going to pull back the curtain on a revolutionary, yet ancient, approach to heart health. It's a method that doesn't require expensive gym memberships, punishing schedules, or pushing yourself to the brink of exhaustion. It's a secret that whispers instead of shouts, that nurtures instead of strains. Are you ready to discover the quiet power of gentle cardio and change everything you thought you knew about taking care of your heart? Stick with me, because what you're about to learn could not only change your routine, it could change your life. Let's start with the very essence of our being: circulation. Imagine your body as a sprawling, intricate city. Your blood vessels are the highways, roads, and tiny side streets. And your blood is the traffic, carrying life-sustaining oxygen and nutrients to every single building, every single resident cell. For this city to thrive, the traffic must flow smoothly. Gridlock, or poor circulation, leads to decay and dysfunction. This is where the story gets interesting. High-impact exercises, like intense running, can sometimes feel like a sudden chaotic rush hour on these highways. It gets the traffic moving, yes, but it can also cause stress, wear and tear on the road's our joints and tissues. Now, picture gentle cardio. Think of a brisk walk, a slow swim, or a leisurely bike ride. This isn't rush hour. This is a perfectly synchronized, steady flow of traffic, moving effortlessly through the city. Gentle cardio helps improve your blood circulation without putting that jarring stress on your joints. It coaxes your circulatory system into a state of optimal efficiency. The blood moves more freely, delivering its precious cargo to your brain, your muscles, and most importantly, back to the heart itself, ensuring every part of your body is nourished and revitalized. It's a subtle change, one you might not even notice at first, but beneath the surface, it's a fundamental shift towards a healthier, more vibrant you. It's circulation perfected. Now, let's talk about the heart itself, that tireless muscle, the engine of our city. Like any muscle, it needs exercise to stay strong. But here's a common misconception. We believe that to strengthen a muscle, we must always push it to its maximum capacity. We think of lifting heavier and heavier weights to build our biceps. But the heart is a unique, delicate, and incredibly sophisticated muscle. Treating it like a bicep can be a dangerous game. Pushing your heart rate into the extreme zones too often can, for some, lead to undue stress and even risk. This is where the genius of gentle cardio truly shines. It's not about redlining the engine. It's about keeping it active in a safe, low-intensity zone. Think of it as a tune-up, not a drag race. When you engage in gentle cardio, you're asking your heart to work a little harder than when it's at rest, but not so hard that it becomes strained. This consistent, law-level demand is like a training program designed specifically for your heart's endurance. It encourages the heart muscle to become more efficient. Over time, your heart learns to pump more blood with each beat, meaning it doesn't have to work as hard to circulate blood throughout your body, both during exercise and at rest. This increased efficiency is the very definition of a stronger heart. It's a strength built on consistency and care, not on shock and stress. It's the kind of strength that supports you silently, day in and day out, for years to come. One of the most silent and dangerous threats to our health is high blood pressure. It's often called the silent killer because it can cause immense damage to our cardiovascular system long before we ever feel a single symptom. Imagine those highways in our city again. High blood pressure is like constant, unrelenting pressure inside the pipelines, weakening their walls over time, making them prone to damage and blockages. This is a primary driver of heart disease, heart attacks, and strokes. So, how do we combat this invisible enemy? You might think it requires an aggressive alt assault, but the answer, once again, lies in gentleness. Regular gentle cardio is one of the most effective, natural ways to support healthy blood pressure. When you exercise, even gently, your blood vessels become more flexible and they widen to allow for increased blood flow. This effect doesn't just stop when your workout ends. Over time, consistent gentle cardio helps your blood vessels stay more relaxed and pliable, which naturally lowers your overall blood pressure. It's like turning a rigid, narrow pipe into a more flexible, wider hose. This simple act dramatically reduces the strain on your heart and the wear and tear on your arteries. It's a powerful preventative measure that directly reduces your risk of heart disease. You're not just managing a number on a cuff. You're fundamentally changing the health of your entire cardiovascular system from the inside out, creating a resilient and protected internal environment. Let's address another critical piece of the heart health puzzle: weight. We know that carrying excess weight, particularly around the midsection, puts a significant strain on the heart. It has to work harder every second of every day just to pump blood through a larger body mass. This is a recipe for long-term stress and fatigue on our most vital organ. The conventional wisdom for weight loss often screams burn more calories, leading people to punishing workouts that are difficult to sustain. Many start with great enthusiasm, only to burn out, get injured, or simply give up because the process feels like a constant battle. But there is another way. Gentle cardio offers a different kind of secret weapon: steady, sustainable calorie burn. It might not burn 800 calories in a single hour, but what it does is far more powerful in the long run. It allows you to be consistent. A 45-minute brisk walk every day is infinitely more effective for long-term weight management than one brutal hour-long run once a week that leaves you sore and depleted for days. This steady-state activity primarily uses fat for fuel, helping to gradually reduce body fat stores. It helps maintain a healthy weight through a process of steady, consistent calorie expenditure that doesn't exhaust you or spike your hunger hormones in the same way intense exercise can. It's a smarter, more sustainable approach to weight management. One that supports your heart by lightening its load day by day, step by step. Our heart and lungs are partners in an intricate dance. The lungs bring in the oxygen, and the heart pumps that oxygen-rich blood to the rest of the body. The efficiency of this partnership determines our overall energy levels and stamina. When you feel out of breath just climbing a flight of stairs, it's often a sign that this partnership isn't as strong as it could be. High-intensity interval training is famous for improving lung capacity, but it can be incredibly intimidating and physically demanding for many people. It's like trying to learn a complex dance routine by jumping straight into the advanced class. Herein lies the final compelling secret of gentle cardio. It works to improve your lung function and overall stamina over time. But it does so gradually, like learning a dance one step at a time. As you consistently engage in activities like walking, swimming, or cycling at a comfortable pace, you are gently challenging your respiratory system. Your body adapts by becoming more efficient at taking in and utilizing oxygen. Your breathing becomes deeper and more controlled. Over weeks and months, you'll notice a remarkable change. That flight of stairs that used to leave you breathless becomes easy. You can play with your kids or grandkids without getting winded. Your overall stamina, your ability to move through your day with energy and vigor, increases dramatically. You've not only strengthened your heart, but you've also enhanced the entire system that fuels it. You've built a foundation of endurance that supports every aspect of your active life. So, we've unraveled the secrets. We've seen that the path to a healthier heart isn't always the steepest or the most difficult. It's not about punishment, but about partnership. It's about working with your body, not against it. Gentle cardio improves circulation without stressing your joints. It strengthens your heart in its optimal zone. It helps manage blood pressure, supports sustainable weight loss, and it builds your stamina over time. It's the quiet, consistent, and powerful approach that has been overlooked for too long. The real magic is its accessibility. Anyone can start. It doesn't matter your age, your fitness level, or your past experiences with exercise. You can start today, right now, with a simple walk around the block. The journey to a stronger heart begins not with a leap, but with a single, gentle step. But the thought of high-intensity workouts, of pushing yourself to the brink, just adds another layer of stress. What if I told you there's another way? A gentler path, a secret whispered by the rhythm of your own heart. We often think of heart health in terms of exertion, of pushing our limits. We picture pounding treadmills, grueling weights, and breathless sprints. This is what we call Heart Part 1, the intense, powerful, anaerobic zone. It's effective, no doubt, but it's not the whole story. It's like reading only the climax of a book and missing the entire narrative that builds up to it. There's a second part to this story, a crucial chapter that many of us skip. Welcome to Heart Part 2. This isn't about pushing harder. It's about moving smarter. It's the gentle, rhythmic, and sustainable side of cardiovascular health. It's the kind of movement that doesn't leave you gasping for air, but instead fills you with a sense of calm and vitality. Imagine your body releasing a wave of calming hormones, like endorphins and serotonin, washing away the stress of the day. This is the magic of Heart Part 2. It's not about fighting your body, it's about working with it. So what exactly is this mysterious Heart Part 2? Think of it as your body's active recovery or calm-down zone. Scientifically, it's the state of light aerobic activity where your heart rate is elevated, but you can still comfortably hold a conversation. You're moving, you're breathing, but you're not struggling. This gentle level of activity does something remarkable. It signals to your adrenal glands to ease up on producing cortisol, the infamous stress hormone. When cortisol levels are chronically high, they can lead to anxiety, weight gain, and even long-term heart problems. But when you engage in Heart Part 2 activities, your body counters this by releasing those feel-good hormones. It's nature's own anti-anxiety remedy. The effect is profound. Instead of feeling drained and exhausted after a workout, you feel refreshed, centered, and clear-headed. Your mind, which was once a chaotic storm of worries, becomes a calm, clear sky. This isn't just a temporary fix. Consistently engaging in this type of activity rewires your stress response over time, making you more resilient to the pressures of daily life. It's a workout for your heart and your mind, a 2-for-1 deal you can't afford to miss. Who is this for? Is it only for a select few? Absolutely not. In fact, the beauty of Heart Part 2 lies in its incredible accessibility. It's the perfect starting point for beginners who might be intimidated by traditional gyms. If the idea of exercise feels overwhelming, this is your gentle invitation to start moving. There's no pressure, no competition, just the simple joy of rediscovering your body's ability to move. It's also a game changer for seniors. As we age, high-impact exercises can put a strain on our joints. Heart Part 2 offers a safe and effective way to stay active, maintain cardiovascular health, improve balance, and preserve mobility without the risk of injury. It keeps the heart strong and the spirit young. And for those on a journey of recovery, whether from an injury, an illness, or a period of inactivity, this is your bridge back to health. It allows you to gradually rebuild strength and stamina without pushing your body too hard, too soon. It respects your body's limits while gently encouraging it to heal and grow stronger. It's the universal language of movement, spoken by every body at every age and every fitness level. It doesn't exclude anyone. It welcomes everyone. So, What do these magical activities look like? You might be surprised by how simple and enjoyable they are. We're talking about a brisk walk through a park, feeling the sun on your skin and listening to the birds. Or how about some light cycling along a scenic path with a gentle breeze to keep you cool? You could try slow, graceful swimming, where the water supports your body, making it feel weightless and free. Low-impact aerobics are another fantastic option, moving your body to a rhythm without any jarring jumps. And let's not forget one of the most joyful forms of movement, easy dancing. Put on your favorite music and just let your body move freely in your living room. There's no right or wrong way to do it. The key is to find something you genuinely enjoy. When you love the activity, it no longer feels like a chore. It becomes a highlight of your day, a moment you look forward to. These aren't grueling tasks to be endured. They are simple pleasures to be savored. This is exercise that doesn't feel like exercise. It's play. It's expression. It's a celebration of what your body can do. Now, for the practical side, how much is enough? The goal isn't to spend hours and hours exercising. The power of Heart Part 2 is in its consistency. The sweet spot is about 20 to 30 minutes each day. That's it. It's just half an hour to distress, re-energize, and care for your heart. Think about it, that's the length of a single TV show episode, or the time you might spend scrolling through your phone. By reallocating that small slice of your day, you can make a monumental investment in your well-being. If a daily session doesn't fit your schedule, you can aim for a total of 150 minutes per week. You could do 3 50-minute sessions or 5 30-minute sessions. The flexibility is yours. The most important thing is to make it a regular habit. It's the cumulative effect of these gentle sessions that creates lasting change. It's like saving money. Small, consistent deposits add up to a huge return over time. You're building a foundation of health, one gentle step at a time. This manageable commitment makes it easy to stick with, turning a short-term goal into a lifelong habit of wellness. Perhaps the most compelling argument for embracing Heart Part 2 is its long-term safety and sustainability. High-impact, high-intensity workouts, or Heart Part 1, are great, but they come with a higher risk of strain, burnout, and injury, especially if done too frequently or with improper form. They place significant stress on your joints, muscles, and central nervous system. This can lead to a cycle of starting a fitness routine, getting injured, and then stopping altogether. Heart Part 2 breaks this cycle. Because these activities are loom-packed and gentle, you can do them day after day, year after year, without wearing your body down. You're not accumulating fatigue. You're actively combating it. You're building yourself up, not breaking yourself down. This is the secret to lifelong fitness. It's about finding a rhythm you can maintain, not just for weeks or months, but for the rest of your life. It's a commitment to your future self, ensuring you have the strength, energy, and vitality to enjoy every moment. It's a sustainable practice that nurtures your body instead of punishing it, creating a positive and enduring relationship with movement and your own health.